In this demonstration, we'll be discussing Vonage App Store and how you can leverage it to configure smart numbers and advanced App Store configuration components like Vonage Holiday Scheduler and Vonage GeoRouter. Let's take a look. To begin, you need to make sure that you have a smart number configured in your system. To do this, simply click on the Visit Store icon in the upper right-hand corner and search for smart numbers. Select the number of smart numbers that you wish to add to your system and click Add. This is going to take you to the checkout screen, which can take up to 60 seconds to generate. Once the generation of the invoice is complete, we will then be able to tell it to submit, and it will notify us that it takes several minutes in order to get the smart number generated into your panel. This can take between 30 minutes to an hour for it to show up. Once this step is completed, we can continue on to the next phase, which is configuring the smart number for the use case. As you can see, my order has been successfully submitted and an email confirmation will be sent to my email address once it has been completed. And then I can continue on to the next step. For now, I'm just going to return to the dashboard. Now that we've selected our smart numbers from the store, let's go ahead and get them set up. So to set up your smart number, you want to go to Business Apps and click on Smart Numbers. Select the smart number you want to work with and give it a unique name. In this case, we're going to call it Holiday Schedule. And we need to select a telephone number from our available list to assign. Go ahead and hit Select, and we want to turn off the smart number status. Click Save. Now that we've successfully configured our smart number, the last step in the process is to actually set up the Holiday Scheduler app itself. After selecting it from the App Store, you should receive an email from the Vonage system asking you to set up the Holiday Scheduler application with a hyperlink to click and follow. When you click on the link, you need to select the actual smart number that you configured for your Holiday Scheduler. You need to give it a default extension for it to respond, and you need to select a call action, in this case, forward call. I want to forward the calls to my cell phone because I know I'm not going to be in the office, and in this test, I don't actually have my app running on my cell phone. Click Submit. The last step in the process is to authorize the Google Calendar that you want it to run from. I'm going to select my main calendar and tell it to allow. Now that the calendar has been successfully authorized, I want to go ahead and go into my calendar and set up a scheduled event. When setting up these events, it's important to make sure that you select the Holiday Calendar VBC so it knows what to look for. I want to give it a date and time for it to expire. In this case, I'm going to tell it to run all day. And it's important that in the header, you type out the message that you want the Holiday Scheduler to play for the customer. So in this case, I'm sorry, but we are closed due to bad weather. This is the message that the customer will hear before the call is routed to the cell phone. Once I'm done, I can click Save, and it's complete. When the customer calls the smart number, they will hear this message and the call will be routed to the cell phone. We hope you've enjoyed this brief demonstration of Vonage Business Communications App Store Holiday Scheduler.